What's up, Whiskey? Do you want to have a chat about all the options? Do we need to talk about the options for Next War Taiwan, the second edition? You do want to talk about it? Oh, okay. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. And enough of that. Hey, look, by the way, what a freaking cool t-shirt. I saw this online, had to get it. The OG FAFO 1992. And for those that weren't born around then or whatever, look it up. LA riots, Koreans protecting their property. It's banger. Let's have a look at Next War Second Edition optional rules, because there's a swagadag of them all. And you paying attention? Goofy ass dog. All right, so I went through this whole exercise, running through all these, and at first blush, I went through. And I know you're not kind of supposed to do this, but I'm playing solo, so whatever. Ran through and I was like, oh, I'll just take one of those and two of those and a box of naked lady tees. That's a Caddyshack reference for anybody who doesn't know. And if you've never watched Caddyshack, you probably should. It also means you haven't lived. I'm here for more than just your wargaming entertainment. All right, so I went through, did all these, and then I looked at the PRC non-allied options, went through all those, and started stacking those guys up. And then I looked at the relative differences. I was like, you know what? Compared to other games, like for instance Iran, I went back and I was like, okay, I want three of them, and I loaded up a little bit more. Things that I did not, so I did take all the aircraft upgrades pretty much. I think except for this one amphib chap. Anyway, it doesn't cost anything. Took the wild weasels. Obviously took the advanced F-22, F-35s because that's pretty banger. I did not opt for this, I don't believe. Did I do that? I've got this here. I've got on my little list. Let me just check. VP Plus. Standby. It's 1715. No, I did not take that. Did not do refugees. I just don't want to do. It's just a micromanaging piece of nothing. This was a big U.S. readiness thing, and I'm in two minds about this. I can certainly see how the coin focus over the last, couple of decades has probably tweaked or changed the mentality, perhaps in the leadership. But we had, when I say we, the U.S., fought knockdown, drag out, city level battles. I don't see this being a big issue, and I also think it's going to put too many VPs in the pocket of the Allies. So I didn't take it. I did pick up the extra PRC carrier, because more carriers are better. Did the upgrades for them as well. There's an option in here somewhere that you can get. I didn't give the stealth fighters. I did give the stealth bombers. Carrier stealth units. I added those. So I think that was going to be 12 VPs for the Allies. I think I put 3 on. I'm not sure. I'd have to check again. Marines. What did I do? I did not. I actually need to go back and look at that because I wasn't going to take them, but then I did the Spratly Island landings. Where is that? That's over the page. Here's the third and fourth pages of options. I did do the coup de main, but only took 2 islands. I'm also thinking I might want to revisit that because just doing island landings and only getting to the inshore box and going through the whole exercise, it's non-trivial to do, and if we can do less of them, then that means we get more game time and less rule book lookups. So that's just my view there on that. So I did 20 VPs for the Allies on that. No chem weapons yet. That'll happen in game. Did not do the low-frequency radar for either side. Once again, I was concerned about giving the Allies too many VPs. I did upgrade the rock. I gave the extra beachhead to the PRC just because chances of me foobarring the first landing are high. Didn't do THAADs, did do 5th gen operations. I think that's an interesting concept, and it needs to be. I think I want to explore that. I won't be using any of the supplement rules for the first playthrough. I think I want to. There's enough going on here that I don't want to overload my brain and then quit after the first turn, which there's possibility that's going to happen. Restrictive terrain. This is interesting here. I did not opt to do that. I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, I took Replicator. Did I take Replicator Swarm 17.20? Stop it. Leave me alone. 17.20. I didn't write that down. Stop it. Stand by. I'm looking. Poop, I can't find it. Got the mulberries for the Chinese. Got the extra beachhead. I'm pretty sure I took the Replicator Swarms. I did not take S300s. Once again, concerned about too many VPs for the Allies and how big that differential is going to be. Narco boats, had to take those because that's freaking funny and cool. Over onto page. So now we have the scenarios, and then you've got to get to. Then we have to get the Allies into the game, and I think that's down here somewhere. Yeah. And here, this has actually got me thinking about how big, how significant an intervention do the Allies want to initiate. I started with a level 2. There is a very large piece of equipment moving very slowly down our road. I don't know what that noise is. It sounds almost like some sort of road grading, sweeping thing, if you can hear that in the background. Anyway, and hopefully you can hear me okay. My wife is on a conference call, so I've got to try and keep the noise down a little bit, hence being outside. So level 2, I went with that level 2 for Japan and the US. We rolled for all of the. I didn't do Second Korean War, Sino-Japanese, South China Sea. These kind of occur as you go, I think. I was hoping that I would be ballsy and take one of the islands that would then push the Japanese up to level 4, but the Chinese were restrained in their decision making. So in any case, we rolled for these, and the Philippines came in on the US side. The Malaysians and the Indonesians, I believe, both stayed neutral. Let me check. Malaysia. Yeah, and the Allies spent a lot of points to mitigate Malaysia, but failed. That went non-allied. Philippines went allied. Vietnam went to allied. No, it did it. Yes, it did. Yes, it went to the Allies, and then Indonesia stayed neutral. So there's that. So that's what I did just to kind of get stuff started. We're playing the tactical surprise scenario, so this should be interesting, and we'll see what happens from there. So I'm hoping I can get started today on this, depending on I've got to go get oil changes and stuff like that. And we're out of town Thursday through. Yeah, here comes that vehicle. All right, I need to wrap up. Thursday through Sunday, I'm gone, so there'll be no gaming. I do have MMP's Bastogne arriving. That hopefully will get to the table pretty soon, and then we'll obviously be playing Taiwan. Yep, playing Taiwan as soon as I get back. All right, I gotta roll because this whatever this is, I can't wait to see what this is. Oh, it's some sort of county grass cutting. That's just a little bulldozer. with a pull-along cutter. It sure is making a lot of noise. All right, anyway, I'm going to roll. Don't know if that was of interest to anybody, but I have not even begun to think about how the PRC are going to invade at all, and I'm confused about what to do, actually. So we're going to see. I think the only thing I know is that we're going to land on the eastern side of the map. I think the top of the map. That's about all I know, because supply from the other side will be a challenge, as I've heard from prior players. All right, catch you later.